हेलो एवरीवन। आज हमारे साथ सिया कुमार है जिन्होंने महाराष्ट्र लॉ सीईटी एंट्रेंस एग्जाम में 98.68 परसेंटाइल जो है ये लेके आया है। महाराष्ट्र लॉ सीईटी 3 और एलएलबी एंट्रेंस एग्जाम 2024 में इतने अच्छे मार्क्स लेके आने के लिए फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वेरी कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन सिया ऑन दिस पार्ट।
Thank you so much, ma'am.
ओके सिया, सो ये परसेंटाइल जैसे ही आपने देखा इतना अच्छा स्कोर आया है तो आपका और आपके फैमिली मेंबर्स का क्या रिएक्शन था आपके रिजल्ट को देखने के बाद?
मेरा एग्जाम तो बहुत अच्छा गया था. आई न्यू कि आई वुड स्कोर गुड, बट इतना मैंने एक्सपेक्ट नहीं करा था. बिकॉज दिस वॉज द फर्स्ट टाइम वी कुड एक्चुअली सी कि हाउ मेनी आर करेक्ट एंड हाउ मेनी आर रॉन्ग. सो आई एस्टिमेटेड अबाउट 125 to 128, 129 range. But seeing a 98.68 percentile, I absolutely lost my senses. I was like, I did not expect this. And I told my parents, they were also super happy. And we were just shocked ki how did this happen.
ओके, सो सिया कैन यू शेयर कि आपने लॉ एज अ करियर जो है ये कब डिसाइड किया कि आपको लॉ एज अ करियर चूज करना है एंड देन यू डिसाइडेड टू अपीयर फॉर महाराष्ट्र लॉ सीईटी। तो ये कब कैसे क्या चीज हुई जिसकी वजह से फाइनली यू केम टू दिस गोल?
So I think it was sometime after my class 10 board exam when we had to now pick our streams, and I was just going through different career options. And given my hobbies, which is debating, which is writing, research work, MUNs, so I felt like law was a very suitable career for me. It was something that I would enjoy throughout. And given how how many people are like opting for this career, and how much prominence this career is getting. And one thing is that law is something that will always remain throughout. I think it's very essential to, point out that in a growing age of AI and artificial intelligence, law is something that AI can never take over. And again, in everything, you require the law. The law is something that, we work upon. Everything is based on the law. So, and I just, as I said, I just, my love for debating and my love for, proving my point or say extensive research and putting my opinions forward, I felt like this was a good career for me to go with.
Okay, good to know that. So, see, your journey for the law entrance exam, I would say, it's always a roller coaster ride when you are preparing for a competitive exam, especially Maharashtra Law CET is a very competitive exam. So, can you share what was your strategy for this particular exam?
So, side by side, I was pursuing my graduation in English honors. And in my last year of my degree, I was like, there's just a year for the exam to come. And that's when I started preparing. I think this was one thing that really helped me a lot because I had a lot of time to prepare. I did not just start preparing in the end. So, then मेरे time crunch nahi tha. I had a plentiful, I can say about 10 to 11 months to prepare for the exam.
Hmm.
And I did not have a set strategy कि आज इतना घंटे ये पढ़ना है, इतना घंटे वो पढ़ना है. I just began studying and I started with my legal reasoning because I felt like that was the area where I had to learn a lot. And side by side, I started preparing for my GK because
Hmm.
GK was the area where I lagged the most. So
Hmm.
starting with my legal reasoning, I referred to Be Educare's, YouTube videos a lot, the study material, and that is where I started with my preparation with those two sections. I was very confident about my English. So straight away, I used to practice questions for that since I'm already pursuing a degree in English. So I was very confident about that. Given the fact my logical reasoning, that was something I really struggled with in
Hmm.
the end. So, but I did a lot of mock tests. The Be Educate mock tests were like super helpful, and the important topics and all of that, that really helped me because when I sat and gave the mock test for the first time, I was like, I was prepared. What just happened?
Hmm.
So those questions, doing those questions gave me a lot of confidence. And also it's like, sorry, I'm just going straight up to the mock test, but when you start giving those mock tests in 120 minutes, you have to attempt 150 questions. So
Correct.
even if you know a question, the time is so less that you need to be very quick. You need to
Correct.
be very quick on your feet and you need to do the question correctly. So I
Hmm.
think the mock test played a really big part in my preparation. I think that was the turning point of my preparation. Before that, everything was very smooth sailing. I was learning, okay, this and that. Mock test truly showed me where I was lacking, which was GK. And logical reasoning. My logical reasoning went so well that when the raw score came, I just had one mistake in the whole section.
Good to
Like
know.
from having like, just 10-15 correct to just having one wrong. That is
Mhm.
how much it changed the whole game for me. I think that was the point where I knew that I aced the exam.
Mhm. Okay, so that's very important. And as you said, that the subject, which clearly was a very big challenge for you, you made sure that you must have practiced a lot, definitely, so that you were able to crack it so beautifully that only one answer went wrong. And I'm sure that वो one answer भी कोई silly mistake की वजह से ही wrong गया होगा. That's all.
Yeah, that was, I think, I because of the time crunch, I was like little confused, and उस
Hmm.
चक्कर में वो हो गया. But if I had like 2 minutes more, I would have done that correctly.
So that's also a very good score, मतलब सेक्शन वाइज अगर हम देख हो
Yeah.
जाए तो अगर एक रॉन्ग जा रहा है सेक्शन में दैट्स वेरी ब्यूटीफुल बिकॉज वन रॉन्ग इज एक्सेप्टेड एंड एनीवेज देयर इज नो नेगेटिव मार्किंग सो वी डोंट हैव टू वरी मच अबाउट दैट पार्ट आल्सो. सो सिया कैन यू टेल मी आपकी ये जो प्रिपरेशन जर्नी थी आपने सब्जेक्ट वाइज जो है ये क्या स्ट्रैटेजी यूज करी थी एक एक सब्जेक्ट के लिए.
Okay. So, first of all, like as I said, English I didn't have to work upon a lot. It was just practice. And I would suggest that, since we all, most of us come from schools that are English medium, and the English level is not so hard. You need to be consistent with your vocabulary. Like it was never an issue for me because I used to read a lot. And again, I feel like just even reading newspapers helps you improve your vocabulary a lot. And the main thing that you really need to practice on is be familiarized with the type of paper and the type of questions that come. So, like for comprehensions, when I figured that, okay, I was losing some marks here, I practiced more and more of these. So, it's like practice makes a man perfect. So, the
Correct.
more you practice, the better you get of it. You get the hang of it. Okay, this is what they are expecting out of it. Because
Hmm.
MCQs can be very tricky for English. They can
Hmm.
be very overlapping answers. This can also, A can also be right, B can also be right. So, to make that sort of judgment or to form a correct judgment of that, you need to practice a lot. So, for
Correct.
English, that's all I did. I just practiced the sections, mock tests thoroughly. For GK, I think till the very end, that was one portion where I lagged a lot, or that was my weakness, I would say. Even in the exam, like, even though I studied really well for it, but GK is something that you can never set in stone कि इसी में से ही आएगा. वो
Correct.
कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं, and you
Hmm.
have to be prepared for that. I think it's also a little bit matter of luck in that.
Hmm.
So, but obviously to study GK, static GK, I've noticed that in the MHCT they ask a lot of static GK. So that is
Correct.
something that you can be really prepared with. In the mock test also, like I could, identify that sort of a formula कि okay, static GK पे भी focus करना है.
Hmm.
So you need to be thorough with GK every day. Like the GK recap and all of that, that is available on the Be Educare YouTube channel is super helpful. Like there were days and weeks where I just did not want to study GK because I did not enjoy studying it. So those videos were very helpful. I used to just put them on and make my notes, and that I used to be done with my preparation for GK. But of
Hmm.
course, I mean, if there is one thing that I would change in my preparation was focusing more on GK. So
Hmm.
I'm really not the person to like say anything about it. But of course, if you work on it, you will definitely crack it.
Correct.
And for legal, I made sure that, I did my theory very well because that is entirely theory. First, you need to familiarize yourself with that because even though most of the questions are principle based, you still get questions where you are asked about constitution articles and all of that. So the study material was super helpful. I went through all of that and उसी में से आया ज़्यादातर. For principle, you just need to practice again. It's
Correct.
just practice is the key because you in that खुद का दिमाग नहीं लगाना है. What's
Hmm.
given, you need to focus on that. It's basically application. They're testing your application skills. And to
Correct.
develop any skill, you need to practice.
Correct.
So
Rightly said.
yes, so that really helped me. And again, as for my logical reasoning, I previously mentioned practice, practice, practice.
Correct.
It's nothing like in the beginning, I was like, oh my God, logical reasoning kaise hoga? मैंने 12th तक तो कर ली थी maths and then I just did not want to touch it again. That's why I opted for English. But then
Hmm.
it's not really maths. It's just, being a little more aware. And I think that is what they test. Like, how good can you apply logic to a situation? Because in the real world, when you go and you become a lawyer, all these
Hmm.
skills are very important. So I
Correct.
felt like, my this thing, my prep, that this was my subject wise strategy. And
Hmm.
I felt like I just gave more time to say legal and GK in the beginning. Once I
Hmm.
was done with my theorizing, like learning everything, I then
Hmm.
moved on to logical reasoning.
Hmm.
And so that sort of like completed my whole preparation. The cumulative preparation went well. And the last 1 month I dedicated only and only for mock tests, and out of which I could make out, okay, yeah, this is where I'm lacking. So I
Hmm.
worked on my weak points only. Like if there's a certain type of question I'm not able to attend, or like the family relation questions, which are a
Hmm.
little difficult, sometimes they get tricky. So I focus
Hmm.
specifically on that.
Okay, right. So it is very important, as Sia, you rightly pointed out, that you should be aware that where you are lacking behind, what is your weak subject or the weak topics which you need to focus on. And that we can only, identify only if we are solving the MCQs, because only after doing it we'll be able to understand that we need very accurate answers. Because theoretical, it becomes a little easy to write it down, but when coming to the MCQs, our answers need to be very accurate because only one option is going to be correct out of the four options. So that's very important to identify the weak subjects or the weak topics and then start working upon it. So that's a very good point which you said it out. So I would just like to know, Sia, as you said that the mock test and the practice exams play a very important role in the preparation. So what were the sources which you had used while practicing?
Okay. So first of all, I would just like to mention that my preparation was absolutely like a self-study format, and the
Hmm.
only resources that I used were newspapers, Be Educare study material, Be Educare YouTube channel, and Be Educare mock test. And like if I can do it, then anyone can do it. And I would like to mention the fact that I was one of those kids who got a very bad rank when I gave the CLAT. So I was a little demotivated about my capability. And but now this time, I knew that I could crack it, and I did.
Hmm.
So I think what it takes is just a little bit faith in yourself,
Correct.
and a little bit of awareness what's going on around you. The sources that are available to us, like Be Educate, was really helpful in my journey. And consistency, that's it. You just have to be consistent, persistent, and that's it.
Yes, rightly said. That's very, very important, because this journey is all about where you need to be consistent. Because sometimes what happens is a lot of students start their journey with full जोश. उसके बाद अगर कोई और पढ़ाई चल रही है या कोई और अगर आप वर्किंग हो तो उसमें अगर ध्यान बहुत ज्यादा हो गया और आप कंसिस्टेंसी लूज कर देते हो तो थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है ऑन ट्रैक वापस आना. सो यू सेड इट राइटली. Sia, I would like to know कि because this is a period, a long journey which might have come up. So it must have been a little difficult to balance out, study and the personal life and then preparing for the CET exam. So how did you manage your time effectively while preparing for this exam?
So I think the winner strategy that I had here, or like my most essential weapon, was when I started my preparation. I started it a year in advance, and that was the point where I think uh, if I would have done it a little later, or if I would have started just before the exam, I wouldn't have been able to crack it. So I think
Hmm.
the key here is to begin at a time where you aren't rushed,
Hmm.
because when you are I had an entire year. So every day I was doing a little bit. I was going to college in the morning, and then I used to come back. I used to rest a
Hmm.
little. I used to watch TV, and then I used to study. I used to do GK first every day. GK I used to do every day. So every day, I think about around 6 to 7 p.m. was my GK every day. So there are some things which I did not compromise on. So like
Hmm.
every day I have to do something, GK and something else, be it English, be it legal reasoning, be it logical reasoning.
Hmm.
I had to do it every day. And apart from that, I also found time to hang out with my friends. Weekly, we used to go out with my family, maybe watch a movie, go to the mall. And also, apart from that, I used to find time to work out. I think exercise also played a really important part in my journey, because every time I used to feel a little stressed, I used to go for like a 20-30 minute walk, or I used to hit the gym for a while.
Hmm.
So I think that is also very important, because if you just, lock yourself up in a room and then you keep studying, that also gets very monotonous. Just
Correct.
because you have to give a competitive exam doesn't mean you have to sacrifice on having a life.
Hmm. Correct. Rightly pointed out. Actually, a lot of students do this. When exams are coming close, a lot of students have a tendency to uninstall the social media apps. They lock themselves into a room and they start studying for 15 to 18 hours a day. Probably that affects your mental health as well. So it's very important that mentally also you should be fit and fine. And that kind of energy you should be having, a positive energy when you are studying, because that will really help you to maintain a balance out in a lot of things. So that's a very good thing, genuinely, you pointed out, because at this stage a lot of students tend to ignore the mental health, which is very very important. So Sia, would you like to give any advice to the future law aspirants who are aiming to clear this law entrance exam?
So I think I'm obviously not as qualified to give any advice, but I would just say the very first thing is do something that you actually want to do. If law is not your calling, don't take it. And
Hmm.
second of all, if it is, and if it is something that you want to pursue, just be consistent. Don't think of it कि ये करना है मुझे या मुझे करना पड़ेगा. Think of it
Hmm.
like you're investing in your future. Like if you do
Hmm.
well in this exam, if you study for it, even if you don't top the exam or anything, just gain that knowledge, because it is going to help you in the future. And in fact, in the process of preparing for this exam, I just found out that I was just more inclined towards pursuing law, that this really interests me a lot. And I just kept on imagining myself. I'd rather call it manifesting, that, I manifested myself in a position where I want to be, the kind of cases that I want to fight, the sort of I want to work with. And I surrounded myself with those people. And be consistent, be persistent. And if I can do it, you can do it too. So, because it's just that, I think.
Correct. Rightly said, Sia. So, it was very good talking with you. So, Sia, I would like to know which college are you aiming for now?
So my priority is of course GLC Mumbai, and I
Okay.
really hope I get in.
Okay. So, you are having a very good score. And let's hope for the best. Fingers crossed. Okay. Yes. Sia, I would also, like to thank you for this wonderful session. It was really great talking with you. And I'm definitely sure the viewers who are watching this video will definitely be, motivated and will help them to understand how this journey is. So, Sia, one last question. What are your future academic or career plans which you are having?
Of course. So as I've given the exam. I want to pursue the 3-year LLB, and after that, I want to pursue LLM. Although I have not yet decided which field I want to go to, there are a bunch of fields that are really, really, interesting to me at the moment. I'm looking at aviation law, which is a new and upcoming field. I'm also
Hmm.
looking up at IPR, and I want to, get done with my LLM as LLB, do my LLM, and then I want to hopefully work as a corporate lawyer in a firm.
Okay, good to know that, Sia. So, Sia, it was really great talking with you. Thank you for the
Same
session.
here.
And Be To Care family wishes you all the very best for your future.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.